YouTube, and welcome back to an ASMR pick a card reading. This is a reading for love in April 2021. This reading is for singles. So if you are in a relationship right now, I do apologize, but this isn't the reading for you. This is a reading for those of you that are single at this time. So we have three choices. We have pile number 1. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. We have pile number 2. Unbound. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. And we have group number 3. Protection. Call back your power. Cut the cords. Soul retrieval. As always, the reading will be in the description box below, and I will leave all my links down below as well if you want to get to know more about me and what type of work I do besides this. I will leave all that information down below in the description box. Alrighty, I will see you at your reading. Well, hello, group number 1, and welcome to your pick a card reading, ASMR style, for April 2021, Singles Edition. This is a reading for those of you that are single and you're looking for love. Let's see if there's any love coming your way, April of 2021. Now, as always, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave everything else behind. So the card that you chose is the overall theme, and we have you're already doing it. Stop overthinking, keep facing your true north. So, I feel that there's a lot of you in group number 1 that you're sort of second guessing what you want to do career-wise, and sometimes this stuff can overlap into our relationships, specifically a twin flame relationship or a love connection. And so I do want to say here that there's this sense of you really getting to this place of homeostasis, and being a lot more balanced, because it feels to me like there's quite a bit of stuff going on in your personal life, and you're on the right path, but it's just you're getting caught up in a lot of stuff, and that negativity can weigh you down, and that can be a blockage when it comes to attracting somebody. Okay, you do need to be careful with how you're approaching things, and there's this sense of you that you worry a lot. Okay, there's just this feeling, this inkling, right? I got like a tickle in my left elbow as I was saying this. So a tickle in the left elbow, maybe that resonates to you guys. Maybe you're a lefty, maybe you had an injury in your elbow, maybe you felt a tickle or an itch or something, but this reading is for you if you resonate with that. But yeah, it's just there's a lot of worrying here, I feel like, and so we have to relax because misery loves company, and you don't want to attract somebody that is, you know, paranoid and super worried and stressed. You're doing fine, okay? Don't push yourself any further. So I just want to draw one card here from Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. Oh, okay, we have the Oracle. Wait for important information. Okay, so it definitely makes sense now, the card that you picked. Um, right now they're telling you to just be patient, okay? I sense that there's more of a story going on here with this person, or I feel like for some of you, you're talking to several people, um, and so they're just saying be patient, you know, don't stress things here. But I also feel like, here, let me move the lighting, that way we can see the cards clearly. I also feel like there's, you know, because it's saying to wait for important information, but I also get this feeling of like you picking up this spiritual work, okay? You doing these readings, okay? You doing your cleansings and getting into yoga, getting into like this spiritual journey. I feel like they want you to pursue this, and by pursuing this, you end up crossing paths with this person. Now, we're gonna draw the tarot to see, first of all, if somebody is coming in April, but also who is this person, how are you guys gonna meet, okay, all that good stuff. So, let's draw the cards. Thank you so much, angels, universe, and spirit guides. Please give us insight into group number 1's love life, April of 2021. We have the Hanging Man. We have the High Priestess. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Devil. We have the Eight of Cups. And we have the Ace of Cups. Okay, so there's definitely somebody coming in April 2021. But for some of you, this may be at the end. Because I'm seeing here the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Cups together, we're seeing a very intense connection. Now, you have the Queen of Cups here and you have the Ace of Cups. And it just feels to me like this might be somebody very, very special. You know, it does feel like some of you know this person, and right now you're just friends, while for some of you, I feel that you don't know this person. You haven't met them yet. However, it definitely feels like April 2021, this is your moment to meet somebody, okay? There's this real sense of empowerment and, you know, feeling free, like feeling joyful and feeling very excited, like, you know, the Hanging Man, we're seeing you breaking free of something there, and it's also like a huge shift in your perspective. Like, it feels to me like you're really happy, okay? Like, that's what I see, is like you're really happy, and you haven't been able to say that about yourself for a long time now, okay? Like, you finally feel content and happy and in a really good mood, and you're not stressed and you're not worried, and you feel like this sense of liberation almost. And it's so strange, but I just get the feeling like somebody comes into your life, and it really is the relationship that you need and that you've always wanted. And I don't know. I get such a good vibe from this. And with that devil card, it is talking about, you know, things being, I don't know if I can say this on YouTube without being flagged, but things being very sexual, okay? A lot of sex, basically. Now, if you're young, you know, click off the video. This is not the video for you, okay? But those of you who are of age, this person coming in is super passionate, okay? You know, they just love having sex, you know, and they're crazy for you. They're crazy for you. They are wild for you. They think you are like, they sort of look at you like you're a god or a goddess. Yeah, they really look at you like, it's so weird. Like, this person really, yeah, they're sexual. And that's I'm sorry if you keep hearing noise. I keep accidentally hitting this bottom part of my swivel chair. But anyhow, sex is a very natural thing, and it's very passionate, and I think there's a lot of stigma here because, you're supposed to get to know somebody, that's what they would always say, but sometimes that's not how things happen here, okay? Sometimes you do meet somebody, and it is very sexual and passionate, and, fireworks are flying everywhere because the chemistry that you guys have is off the charts. And so it's a very intense relationship when you first meet this person, and there's a lot of love there. This person might not be vocal about it at first, okay? They seem to be a little shy. It seems to me like you both been through stuff in your past, and you've just been thinking things over and how you've done things in your life so far, and there's a lot of overthinking from the both of you. I feel like where you're just, you can't stop worrying, and it's like it's okay, like you're gonna be fine. I feel like with this Eight of Cups here, that there was stuff in your past, and it happened, and it sucked, and it was shitty. I feel like there was a really bad breakup with your past relationship, or I also feel like some of you, you moved away from friends and family, and they did not approve of you making this decision, or you started a new job and your friends and family didn't approve of that. There's a lot of stuff here, but it also feels like that person who you're gonna cross paths with, okay? That person that you're crossing paths with, it's like they've been through the same, they've had a similar story to you thus far, where they, they reached a dead end with who they were in a relationship with, or living with their family, or the people that they were hanging with. They just reached a dead end in that relationship, and they, now they're venturing out on their own. And it's like, because you guys, you put up these boundaries, and you shut the negative out, it's like you create this one-way communication that just magnetizes and brings you guys like together. And it's crazy, but it's like it just causes this snowball effect in the background. Once you decide to, put yourself first, it creates this situation where all this stuff starts happening behind the scenes, and then you cross paths with this person. You cross paths with this person who has also been through some similar shit that you went through. Now, for some of you, you're not even meeting a person. Truth be told, for some of you, this is you falling in love with yourself, finally putting yourself first. And, it's you putting those boundaries and saying, you know what, I'm not gonna, uh, I'm not gonna hold myself back. I'm not gonna look back. I'm going to do me. I'm gonna pursue what I truly love and be 100% myself and show up every day as that person that I dream to be. And, in doing that, you start to attract quite a bit of people, and you decide, you know what, I'm gonna have fun. And there is this, like, there is this, if it's just you recognizing yourself and falling in love with yourself and really stepping up, there is this, like, energy of you having fun and, hanging out, Netflix, and chilling with somebody, or a few people. It does feel to me like there's this, like, this real sense of you liberating yourself from, like, the old stories that you were being told, and all these beliefs and these toxic habits that you had. And there's really, like, this sense of you finally saying, you know what, I'm done with that. I'm ready to be me and to jump and to explore and to see so much more that this earth has to offer. And I know it's a love reading, but I really get this sense of, like, travel, and, a lot of traveling, like you going out and exploring and seeing new places. And yeah, it's a huge shift. So for some of you, you are meeting somebody new, but for some of you, you are learning to actually love yourself and put yourself first. And so it just creates this snowball effect where life just gets better and better and better. And it's so, like, I love your reading because it's like April is basically spring, right? That's the start of spring. And it's like you were in this dark place where things really weren't in your favor, or you felt lost, and you felt like, you got out of a relationship, or you had to cut people off. And now it's like your life is about to blossom. And it's so funny because it's metaphorically, it's like you went through this winter, this dark winter, and now spring is on the horizon, and you're gonna come forth, you're gonna burst to life, you're gonna be full of light and joy and bliss. And you're just going to, it might not be the beginning of April, it might be the end of April, but it is coming in April. You're gonna meet somebody, or you're gonna love yourself, you're gonna learn to love yourself, and you're gonna get into this very spiritual and esoteric type of work. It feels to me like you guys are light workers. And there's a lot here too about, like, manifesting through sex, using sex magic, basically, visualizing. It's I'm not going to talk about this. It's a funky topic. But yeah, there's something here about you being this very passionate person, and not just in terms of, sex, but also in life. And like, it's like you release yourself and now you're free. And it's beautiful. I get such a good energy from this reading. But I do see you traveling. I see you going somewhere tropical with a lot of palm trees, a beautiful beach. I do see some of you going to an oasis type of resort where it's the desert, but there are mountains and there's cactus and there's also palm trees, and they have these beautiful pools. And I'm getting, like, spa, that's the vibe I'm getting, like taking a break, relaxation, enjoying a very intimate getaway with somebody special that, you met, or that, you're deciding to just have fun because you've learned to love yourself, and you've learned that you want what's best for yourself, and you want to have experiences, and you want to have a good time, and you just want to have a rich and fulfilling life. And so that is your love reading. You might meet somebody, or you might fall in love with yourself. You might fall in love with yourself. You might actually meet yourself for the first time. And it just creates this snowball effect of all this good. And so I'm very happy for you guys in group number 1. The future is yours. Your future is so bright. There's nothing to worry about. Stop overthinking. Stop going crazy. Your future is bright. It's beautiful. I'm excited. Get excited, okay? Good vibes are on your way. That is your reading, group number 1. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe. You can also share this video with your friends and family. And as always, I wish you much love and light. Well, hello, group number 2. Welcome to your pick a card reading, ASMR style, for April of 2021, Singles Edition. So if you're in a relationship, I do apologize. This is not the reading for you. This is specifically geared towards singles. Now, you guys chose Unbound. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. And wow, like, I just gotta say, when I touched this card, let me tell you guys in group number 2, there's a lot of work that we're gonna have to work on. That there's a lot of stuff here that we have to look through, because you can't carry dead weight into a relationship, because then your spouse, your partner, they're just gonna want to get up and go. So we're gonna look into this, but I am gonna draw an oracle card from the Angels and Ancestors deck. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Universe. Thank you so much for your messages. Warrior. Yep. I was not surprised to see this card come out, being the card that you chose. So you see Warrior here. Be fearless and stand strong. There's a lot that you guys are going through. Okay, you know, there's stuff here, and we're gonna get into the tarot, but I just want to say that, you know, I feel that some of you consider yourself single, but you are talking to somebody and you are seeing somebody, but you guys keep separating. Now remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave everything else behind. But I do feel like there, you know, for some of you in this group, you have somebody, but you're not together, if you get what I'm saying. And you know, it's been like this back and forth, and it's time. Like, this is your sign to let that go. So we're gonna get into singles, and we're gonna draw the tarot cards to see what is going on here. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the King of Swords. Three of Pentacles. And the Lovers. Beautiful. Okay, so oh boy, you guys in group number 2, let me tell you, is money the theme for you guys in group number 2? I'm very excited for you guys. You guys have the money and you have the love coming. This is very new, okay? But first, I can't stress it enough. I feel for most of you, this is an opportunity that is not where you live. And, you know, you're being called by spirits to be fearless and stand strong, because you might have to make a really big move. And I just feel it in my heart and in my soul that your family or your friends, they're not really being supportive of you doing this. I'm looking into the future and I'm just seeing that there's going to be discontent and disagreements and a lot of petty arguments, specifically from your mom and from your dad, because you're going out and doing this. There's a real emphasis on you going somewhere else to pursue work, to pursue opportunity. And for some of you, I get the feeling, and I it's like every reading, sometimes it's all the readings, but sometimes it's like, one group, but it's like every single video. It's crazy, but I always get like this, you guys are gonna, some of you are gonna start your own business, some of you are gonna start your own type of gig online, and that's what kind of is the breaking point for, those of you that still live with your parents. That kind of is the breaking point for your family. That kind of is the breaking point for you, if you're in a relationship, your spouse, your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. It just feels to me like they're not going to approve of any of this, and that is why you're getting this message here, unbound. Don't hold on to this. Feels to me, April, this is your month. You guys are group number 2. This is your month. That you're ready. You're ready. You know what you need to know. You know what you want to do. You're gonna get the job offer, or you're gonna decide, I'm gonna start my own business. Either way, this is a great opportunity. This is magnificent. You have the Ace of Pentacles here. This is abundance. This is a great opportunity. This is something that you do to settle down, to buy a house, to travel. Okay, this is an opportunity that helps you pay for your wedding if you have kids. Like, this is not something that you can just say no. This is not something that you can deny. Okay, if you've been wanting to start your own business, okay, this is something that you have to take yes. It is part of your journey here. And, I get that feeling that this is why they're saying to just, release these old patterns and these contracts that you have with these people or situations or these places. Just release that. Start releasing that, because you can't bring that dead weight with you. Okay, you can't bring that here. You're going to be focused on this, on your work, on your prosperity, on your abundance. Okay, we see it so clearly here. This 8 of Pentacles, you're hard at work. You're hard at work here. And 8 of Pentacles is really business, if we're being honest. You can see here, he's making his own wealth. He is creating his own wealth. And do you see the spider web up here in the ceiling? Do you understand what I'm saying here when I say this is wealth and prosperity? Okay, you'll be able to buy a house. You'll be able to, have kids, raise children with this, if that's what you want. This is money that will last you for life. For life. It's going to sit in the account collecting dust, basically. You're going to set off your future so well. And we see it here. You're proud of it. You're naturally a hard worker. You're fiercely independent in your core. You might not feel that way now, but at your core, you are fiercely independent. And you've been in these situations where people sort of have been kind of telling you what to do and, kind of disagreeing with you when you want to go pursue something. And it's like, this month of April, you're finished with the bullshit. But there's more to this King of Swords, and I'm going to get into that because this ties in very well with everything else. But I'm just saying here, you guys in group number 2, You're proud of your work. You're proud of that. Look at him. He's just like the Eight of Pentacles. He's forging the pentacles with iron, with fire. He's making his own path. He's making his own way. Don't let other people tell you not to pursue this. This is a great opportunity for you to prosper. And we see it here with the King of Swords. So the King of Swords, he does what he wants when he wants. He has all the money that he desires, and he has the person of his dreams, okay? So this ties in very well with everything else here. King of Swords, he's basically living high in the sky, okay? You see him, he's up in the clouds. There's no floor underneath here. He's pretty much up in the clouds. He's up in the sky. He's in a higher reality. This is where you're headed, okay? And pursuing this, it opens the door for this relationship, and this is the one, okay? This is your partner in crime. This is beautiful. This is passionate, okay? The Page of Wands there. This is new for you because this person is treating you with respect, and the other people, they really weren't respecting you. You know, I wish I could say that's the case, but it really is not. If they're telling you not to pursue that career, if they're telling you not to pursue your online business or your business in general, they don't respect you. They don't respect you. Let's be honest. They can't imagine you running your own business. In the back of their head, they're thinking that it's, you know, they're like, oh, is this a joke? This person can't run their own business, especially your parents. Parents will never take you seriously. They will never take you seriously until you start your life and you're paying your way. Some parents do. Some parents, you know, once you're 18, they respect you and they recognize you're adult. But most parents do not. Most parents want to see proof. And proof to them that you are capable and that you can make your own decisions is having a successful career, having a successful business. Not that you need to prove anything to them, but, you know, you may have had friction there when you were explaining your plans and, you know, you told people your plans and you were shot down. And so I'm just letting you know why you were shot down. It's because people, they don't take you seriously. They don't think of you being capable of doing that. So you're finally going to get the respect you deserve here. And now, yes, it's a man and a woman, but remember, any, you know, whatever your sexuality is, you know, if you're a man dating a man, you're a man dating a woman, you're a woman dating a woman, you're a woman dating a man, you're non-gender binary, dating somebody that is trans, okay? It does not matter the gender, it does not matter, okay? This is somebody that is gonna stick by you, okay? And they actually respect you and they treat you with that respect. They treat you with kindness and they're compassionate, okay? They do, it's weird, but they do feel that it's almost like they don't feel like they're good enough for you, and so they might feel a little cold when you first meet them. I definitely get this feeling that they've had a similar situation going on as you, but I get the feeling theirs was worse. I feel like they were abandoned by their parents or their family, and they just gone through a lot. And you know, you come in and you do receive their love and their affection, and it, you know, they come off a little cold because they're scared to be abandoned. They're scared to be hurt again. And so just bear that in mind when you first meet this person. They might come off a little distant. That's okay. It's fine. They're just slowly, you know, building up that courage to open up their heart because they've had to guard it. You know, I feel like you guys, group number 2, you've had relationships, you've had experience. This person, on the other hand, hasn't really had much of experience with that. They've sort of been really focused on their work. And this definitely feels like a new person. This does not feel like somebody that you know. Now, you might not meet them April of 2021, but things might start getting into motion, okay? I always say this because, the future is always moving. It's very, even with psychic powers, it's very difficult to pinpoint exact, time frames of when things will happen. But I do see spring being your moment. Like, this is prime, this is ready, and if it's not this April 2021, then it could be April 2022. Unfortunately, I know some of you, I know everybody, I mean, there are some people that are good with being single, so I'm not going to say everybody, but some people really are ready to have love, have a relationship, right, and do all the couples things, and post videos and TikToks and do all that, cute stuff. But rest assured, this does seem like it is your spouse, your fiance. So there's just this real emphasis on you pursuing your career. Like, I feel like that's the big call from this reading. And yeah, it's for love, but Spirit really wants to enforce this, because I feel like they're seeing these people talk you out or manipulate you into not going after your dream. Don't give up on your dream for other people. Don't give up on your dream. Something could happen to you tomorrow and you're gone from this earth, and you didn't pursue, you didn't plan, you didn't take any action. Don't give up on your dream just because somebody else doesn't approve of it. One day we're all gonna be 6 foot under. And I don't know about you, but me personally, I would rather lay on my deathbed happy that I didn't pay attention to people screaming at me, or, getting mad at me, or ending the relationship with me because I decided to pursue my prosperity, my abundance, my dreams. In fact, when I'm on my deathbed, I'm actually going to be like, oh, thank God I didn't, I wasn't concerned with these people, and yeah, things didn't work out, but I went and pursued my dream, and I have no regrets, and I'm super happy with the life that I lived. When you get to that place, you realize it. And so don't get caught up in the guilt and the shame. Just don't pay attention to any of that. They'll move on. They'll keep a relationship with you. They won't be happy with your decision, but they'll keep a relationship with you if they want to. If they don't want to, it's their loss. Don't try to force a relationship to stay together. Just, by refusing to take action on your dreams. Oh, I'm not going to go after my dream because I don't want to sever this connection. No, it doesn't work like that. You have to pursue your dream. If the connection becomes severed, then maybe there wasn't a real connection there in the first place. And so, that is your reading, group number 2. If you enjoyed it, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and as always, I wish you love and light. Take care. Hello, group number 3, and welcome to your pick a card reading, ASMR style, for April 2021. This is a reading for singles. It is a love reading. Now, if you're in a relationship, I am sorry, this is not the reading for you. But if you are single, or you're going through crap in your current relationship where you don't even know if you're in a relationship or not, this is the video for you. You've made it to the right neighborhood. And this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave everything else behind. But right off the bat, I want to talk about the card that you guys chose. You guys chose protection. Call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. Okay, so right in the beginning, I just felt not a good energy, okay? And we're gonna draw tarot cards, we're gonna draw another oracle card, but you need to be careful with certain people in your life, and yeah, I want to draw more cards to clarify and gather more information on your situation. So we have Broken Arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. Yeah, like I felt that there's been a lot of conflict here, and it's bringing down your energy. There's this sense of like people wanting to get involved in your life, but not in a healthy manner. Right now, I do not see love coming in for you, by the way. Not like relationship type love. There's a lot of work that needs to be done here, but I'm gonna draw tarot cards to get more information on this. I don't want to jump to conclusions this early, but I can't help but feel the energy is really off here. Okay, we have strength. We have the Six of Wands. Okay, yes, so I'll get into this, but my suspicions were correct. Yes, the Four of Cups. Yep, yeah, this, oh my goodness, the Ten of Wands. I felt the energy, I really did, and okay, Temperance, good. Directly underneath that Six of Wands, beautiful, perfect. And the Two of Pentacles, nice. They want me to draw one more, so I must obey their command. The Knight of Swords. Okay, so it's clear you guys in group number 3 have been through some shit, and I'm talking some really bad, dry, stringy shit. Okay, I'm sorry for the emphasis on poop, but you guys have been through some crap, and oh my gosh, it is time for you to let go of anybody and anything that does not give you good in your life, okay? It really is time for you to, like, when you see this video, take a week, come up with a plan, and then make the plan, execute it, because you're having issues with your relationships, your job is overworking you, these relationships are weighing you down. It's like it's one thing after another, and oh my gosh, like you've had a really rough past, or there was I feel like some of you were abused, and some of you were abandoned by your parents, by your family, and it's like one thing after another, and oh my gosh, you guys have really been through some crap in your life, and even your relationship, like those of you that are in a relationship right now or in your past relationships, it was like just one toxic thing after another, and part of that is how you were brought up, and what you saw when you were being raised, and your spirit is really asking for you to start striving for peace, okay? Embrace that energy of peace, okay? Don't get caught up in the conflict or the drama of other people, because it's like you're getting caught up in this circle, and it's just manifesting and attracting all these different toxic situations. And so spirit is asking you to cut out anything negative in your life that isn't serving you, that is really causing you a lot of stress and anxiety and depression, but also to be at peace. Be at peace with yourself. You did the best you could. You did the best you could. You're so hard on yourself. You don't need to be hard on yourself anymore. This is your sign, okay? You did the best you could with that situation. You know, you were overworking yourself. You were overstressing yourself. Other people, okay, you see the stags here in the background, the deer, they represent harvest, abundance, wealth. Other people were out here enjoying their life, and you were struggling. You were working hard. You were stressed. You were exhausted emotionally, physically, and mentally. So April 2021, I'm very sorry, but this isn't the time for a relationship for you. This is the time for you guys to cut off everything that is negative, to completely cut it off. If this is family, if these are friends, if this is a current person that you are talking to or speaking to, this is your mission, the month of April, is to cut them off, okay? It's no more Mr. or Mrs. Nice guy or girl for you. You know what, this is a love reading, because April 2021, you're gonna start loving yourself and putting yourself first. You're gonna put yourself first for once. You're gonna say, you know what? I am worthy and good enough. And it takes a lot of courage to do this. It takes a lot of courage. But you're gonna sit here and say, I am good enough and I am worthy and I can go out and pursue my dreams and my life, and I can live a happy, peaceful life where I don't have disturbance from other people. I don't have to cater to my family anymore, because they've clearly shown that they are not on the same page as me. They're not ready to change. They're not ready to embrace peace. I am. That's where you guys are headed. And we see it here clearly. We see it here clearly because you have temperance, and it's like relief. It's peace. It's, a new beginning also. And what I see here is like, universe is going to bring the opportunity to you. But part of me feels like also that this is you manifesting and co-creating with the universe to bring this opportunity to you. Like, I feel like you put in that work. Like, I feel like some of you recognized and realized that you couldn't be in the situation any longer, and you started making moves. And now April 2021, this is when the opportunity comes, and it's there, and universe is like, here it is for you. Take it, and you do take it. And yeah, I was saying, like, this Ten of Wands, yeah, you were working very hard at that job, and it was miserable and stuff, and now it's like this new opportunity comes, and you're still going to be working, but this time it's going to be for you. It's going to be for you. It's going to be for your growth. It's going to be for your future. I'm sorry if you hear noise. I have a chair that I'm sitting on, and it just, whenever I position my feet differently, I accidentally touch this, the swivel part of it. It's hard to explain, but yeah, if you hear any noise, it's the chair. But like I was saying, with this Ten of Wands, it's like now you're going to be working for yourself because you're putting yourself first. It feels to me like some of you were in a really not great situation where your family was it's so weird, but like they're all adults, but it was like I just get that feeling that they were expecting you to pay all the rent and all the bills. Like I don't know why I got that, but yeah, I just get this feeling of like they have these expectations for you to like work and provide for the house, and it's like that's not your problem anymore. Um, Look, if you're of age and you are not a primary caretaker to anybody, you are not disabled, there there really is no reason why you should be paying all of the rent or the mortgage for, your parents, or for, your cousins or your aunt or uncle, whoever is living under your roof. That's not your job. They're adults and they can go get a job. If they lost their job, they're getting unemployment. If they're not getting unemployment, then they need to start getting into contact with somebody. But they can get money. There's no excuse. I just feel like you were working yourself to death to provide for these people, and that's not your job. You didn't come here to do that. That they aren't your kids. They're not your kids. For some of you, these people have been on this earth, for double the time that you've been here, and they're expecting you to work for them, to cater to them, to pay for them, to take care of them financially. I don't think so. Absolutely not. It's time for you to call back your power. It's time for you to do that. And what I see here is you paving your way, because it's like you're gonna leave all of these people behind and you're gonna pursue your job, but you're also pursuing your career, and it's like you're moving somewhere else and you're really focused. Like there's this huge sense of empowerment for you guys in group number 3. I feel like really this is a love reading because you learn to love yourself and you learn to put yourself first, and you realize that that's what really matters, is making sure that you're happy first above all else, and then you can take care of other people. But right now, that's just not what you're meant to be doing. You're meant to go out and travel and see different places and pursue your career, your business, okay? This is what they're saying here. There's really nothing here about love. But I do get the feeling that you are going to learn how to actually love yourself and put yourself first. That's what I get here. So, good luck to you guys in group number 3. Don't be afraid to take action. Don't be afraid to end the relationship if it's not working for the both of you. Don't be afraid to do it. This is your sign from the universe. So with that being said, that is your reading, group number 3. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe. And I wish you much love and joy. Take care.